Hey y'all, here's how I made this flower out of old blue jeans. So to start off, we're going to make our little base for our flower to sit in. So I have a old vegetable can and an old pair of blue jeans. I actually turned these jeans into shorts, so I figured I would save the pant legs to do a craft with them. And I'm just cutting a piece off that I can use to wrap around the can. And because of the seams, I couldn't just rip this part, so I used my scissors to just try to fluff up the edges a little bit, give a little bit of a distressed look. And then we're just going to glue that directly onto the can, just wrap it around to the back. And I left a little overhang on the bottom just so that I could tuck that under with a little bit of hot glue. And I feel like burlap goes really well with like blue jeans, so I figured I would add that to the center. And I was originally going to use this wooden flower, y'all, but I felt like it was a little too plain for this. It was lacking the character in my opinion. So I decided we would try doing a torn blue jean flower instead, using the mason jar top. And this was actually super easy to rip, and I really love how it looks on the edges of it. It just adds so much character to it in my opinion. But I just take those pieces and I'm just tying them around the mason jar top. And I didn't cut them to any specific length, y'all. Honestly, once you get done tying all these pieces on, you can just trim it up as you need to. And then of course for the center, I wanted to add some more burlap to it, so I just glued that on the inside of the mason jar top. And then I just trimmed that up as I needed to, and then trimmed up my flower a little bit. I kind of wanted the sunflower look, so I left some of them a little longer and some of them a little shorter. And then for the stem of the flower, I'm just using the old vine from my yard, but you can just use a regular stick or whatever you have on hand. And I had a little bag of mini pine cones that I thought would be perfect for this project to fill up the can to hold the flower in place. But I really love how this turned out. I think it's so cute. I definitely plan to make some more blue jean crafts to share with you guys, but I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.